know what I'm saying, way different.
I had to share some light on her, like let her know, like you know what I would do. I told her, me personally, if that was my family, I would be in the backyard, and if I would, you know what I mean.
Ain't no telling what she done did.
If I knew what's going, I don't care. Whatever happened.
Ain't no telling what she done did.
Ain't no telling what.
Ain't no telling
what nobody done did.
You damn right.
Ain't no telling what nobody done did. You know, but sometimes, you know, I mean,
you gotta face your shit. I hear what you saying.
You feel me?
But ain't no telling what she did to a point. She's so scared she can't come back. You know what I'm saying?
Family, especially right now. If family ties don't strengthen the heart to where, you know, I don't care if you gotta sit on the car. Sit on the car because you know the car gotta move eventually. Eventually the car gotta move.
Yes, sir.
So sit on the car, you know what I mean? I know it's gonna hurt your heart. It's gonna hurt your heart. You gotta grip it. You gotta grip it. Grip it. You know what I mean? If you really wanna melt that and build that back with your family, you know.
Yeah,
you know what you did.
Sometimes some people have hard time forgiving people.
Whatever you did.
Some people have a hard time forgiving people, especially when it comes to family.
Forgiveness. You know the time of Thanksgiving is
some people haven't seen their family.
The time of Thanksgiving is a time for forgiveness. So you know, whatever you did,
it'll be like that.
You know, you did.
Some people ain't seen their family in like over 20 minutes.
You know it's probably fucked up what you did.
Ain't no telling what they done did.
Deep down in the spirit, deep down in the spirit, you probably know it was fucked up. So to where you gotta hold it down. And you gotta go. You gotta just go. You just gotta grip it. Grip it.
Please, because he is
grip it. You gotta grip it. You gotta grip it, and you gotta just grip it and be like, you know, I fucked up.
I feel you.
That takes a big person to be like, you know what, to grip that fear and grip that pain and grip that pain that you've been holding on to, and just be like, you know what, I fucked up.
That's part of being a man.
Fucked up. A man or a woman. A man or a woman, you know, to grip it and be like, you know, to be like, I fucked up and I'm sorry.
Take accountability for your actions and shit.
And I know I shouldn't have did the fucking bullshit that I did to you.
Yep.
Whether it's siblings, whether it's mothers, fathers.
And I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You just
cousins.
I don't know, man, but it depends because some motherfuckers always apologize and shit, and they just do some shit again.
They do it again. They do it again.
You know what I'm saying?
They do it again.
It just depends on the character of the person.
But
you never know, man. Some motherfuckers are slick, man.
They are slick because you know what I mean. But
my grandma, you know, our grandma said
addiction is real. Addiction is real. Addiction is real.
Hey,
and if people don't want to recognize that addiction is real, because addiction is real. So you know, when the motherfuckers do get addicted to certain things, no matter what the addict, you know what I'm saying, get addicted to, the addiction is real, and it gets so deep to where you will.
See what?
You will do them. You will do them things.
What our grandma has said to us.
You will do them things.
You can choose your friends. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family members.
You can't choose your family.
You just got that.
And you know that time. You know that time when you gotta just suck it up. Suck it up.
Whoever that is.
You know sometimes you gotta suck it up. Sometimes you gotta suck it up.
Some of them niggas is dope.
Sometimes you gotta suck it up.
Some of them niggas, you know,
and it's painful. I know it's painful to the motherfucker. I know it's painful as hell. You wanna gouge his eye, gouge the eyes out. You wanna take the breath out of the body, but at this time right now, at this time right now, you gotta still love them while you can. You gotta
some
still.
Some of your family members might have a problem with.
You gotta love them while you can.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Love them while you can.
Family, man.
I know that. Yeah, you know.
What I'm saying? Doing all kinds of shit.
God God damn it. We know that we done did some things. We know that we done did some things to where it's painful.
Your family.
It's a painful thing to where, like, damn it.
You got the high society in your family.
I deserve to have my tooth knocked out.
You got the family that's up there.
You know what
I'm saying?
Some shit.
Doing big things in the family and shit, holding it down and shit, you know? But they know who to call when shit get fucked up. They know who to call when shit get fucked up. They got that special bunch of group in that family, you know what I'm saying? The black sheeps are the misfits, you know what I'm saying? Happen to be called upon when things need to get handled. Huh? Yeah, there's a spot for everybody, huh?
Well, yeah, it's a season. It's a season right now, and it's a season right now to where the people that you're missing right now, I know it's tearing you apart, and I know it's probably it might be some petty little shit. It might be some petty little shit, you know what I mean? That you guys know you can get over. You know you can get over it. You know you can get over it, you know. And it's some things.
You want to make me cry.
It's some petty things that you guys probably, you know, are holding on to that you guys know you should let go. You know but you don't know how to let go of it. You don't know how to come to your loved one, and you don't know how to.
It's hard sometimes.
It is very hard.
It's very hard.
You know, it's very hard.
It's hard to do that.
That's a very hard thing when you got to give that grit and give that, you know, especially if you've done it a couple of times.
Yeah,
especially if you've done it a couple of times.
It's called ego and pride. It's hard to know.
Especially if you've done it a couple of times.
It's one thing if a motherfucker off the street cross you,
but
when family cross you, it stings a little bit harder.
It stings like
Definitely
a motherfucker.
It stings a whole lot harder.
I don't know, man.
I do know.
I know my fucking family, and I'm okay with whatever.
I do know. I know that pain. That pain to make you want to dive through a window.
Man, but your family's who you grew up with. So you come used to expect certain things. That
pain to make you want to drive off the fucking freeway.
To make them be family.
That pain to make you want to
do this.
That pain to make you want to jump into an ocean.
Yeah,
that's that type of pain that make you want to jump into an ocean. That's that type of pain that make you want to jump into an ocean. That's that type of pain that make you want to just go into a backyard barn and just fucking just beat something up until you fucking
Real Riders Entertainment, y'all.
Beat something up until you can't fucking until you're exhausted. And you just go to sleep.
It's like temporary, you say.
Until you go to sleep. Just beat it out of the beats.
Man, listen, stick high, underestimated.
Sometimes you got to go into a garage, a dark corner, or you know, a dark corner. Me personally, I'll walk off.
Okay.
I'll just walk off, and I'll just walk into the darkness.
But sometimes that's the best way to do it, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I would just walk off into the darkness, and I'll just lay down on the ground. Sometimes I lay on concrete. I lay on concrete, asphalt. It doesn't matter what it lays. Sometimes you get to that point to where you're so tired and you're giving up. And you want to not like the motherfucker, but you know you love the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you don't want to wish him dead.
You don't want to wish him dead. You don't want to.
I mean, can I ask you guys something real quick?
It's something that bring you back to it. It's got to be something. If you guys had that, if it went that far, it had to be something.
Right, it had to be something like that. Validated.
All right.
I totally fucked that up.
Sometimes that's why Thanksgiving is a beautiful time. That's why Thanksgiving is a beautiful time, because sometimes you could just let it go. Sometimes you could be the bigger person. Sometimes you could just let it go.
Sometimes you
could just let it go.
You do. Sometimes you got to be the bigger person and just be like, fuck it.
So it could go on.
Fuck it. You know,
and make it to the next season.
I totally just did
One
that.
thing I would have to realize that a lot of people are not like me, so I can't blame a motherfucker for not being like me. You know what I'm saying? I just know that about them now and shit, and I'm probably not gonna fuck with them as much as I would normally fuck with them if they cross me a certain type of way.
So, stick high, underestimated. I hope you guys don't mind right now, but the subject that is being talked about and where you guys are going is going to be totally freaking awesome. I believe this is going to be a freaking great fracking show tonight. For real, for real. But I want to hand over my mic, if you guys don't really mind. Let me know yay or nay to somebody that's a little bit new, that is very interested. She's over from Sierra Vista. Really loves what you guys are talking about. She really digs y'all. Big fan. If you guys don't mind her taking my mic and talking to you guys, would that be okay with you guys? If you guys don't mind that.
We'll show some Southwest love tonight. And
all right.
And welcome in Sierra Vista. We will welcome in the Sierra Vista voice.
Watch your feet. Don't step on nothing. Don't
We
hit
will
nothing.
welcome in the voice of Sierra
What
Vista.
you're doing.
Southwestern
Who you are.
native.
Southwest Saturdays are inviting you in to go ahead and talk. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
South native
I'm a
Asian.
native of Arizona.
Native of Arizona, born and raised.
Make sure you speak in the mic.
Not
so they can hear
born
you.
in Belgium, raised in an Asian home,
In the
and
mic so they can hear you.
dumped in Sierra Vista, Arizona. So I just was listening to how you talked about addiction, and it's real, and he's right. I agree with everything you said tonight. And that's what thing is. A lot of
What's your name? What's your name?
Beautiful. That was fine. Cindy. Cynthia is what they call me, but Cindy.
Cynthia?
Mm-hmm.
That's my mother's name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cynthia. So I just wanted to jump in because it means a lot to me because before I got knowledge
Get to the mic a little bit more, baby.
before I got knowledge of what addiction was and being humble enough to admit that I'm the cause of what happened to my family or what addiction has caused. And you know how you heal? You write people letters because when you become sober and right-minded, you realize, damn, I hurt you and you and you. And damn, I got a lot of letters to write because you don't realize how much these people really love you.
Yeah.
They would go the world for you because you say loyalty and respect. I was taught that since I was about 5 years old when I used to get beat up by the little Mexican girls across the street.
Yeah.
They was bigger than me and we was just little Asian girls. And we didn't have a daddy in the home. So I just wanted to say that y'all on the right path. Like I just went through a 16-week therapy, which is considered an intense outpatient therapy for addiction. I'm not going to say what I went through or what my addiction was. What I'm going to say is I've been addicted to drugs and I'm an addict and I need to change.
Yes, ma'am.
And he is right. He's so right about it because get this. We got to break the cycle because we got children that we're raising in a world that has no family.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I'm in a world with I'm out here. My mother came from another country. She died. That was it. They didn't share anything with nobody. Everything that came out of our family was private.
Rest her soul.
I don't even know how many brothers and sisters she had. I barely learned her age when I was old enough to make her quit her job and pay all her bills so that she can have a life here in America and not have no worries. We didn't come for money. So when I realized my addiction started when I was 14 years old. Wow. The first time you ever tried any drug, any inhalant, anything that altered your mind. 14. So I said, fuck this. At 19, my boyfriend killed somebody. And I was like, you know what? I don't have no addiction. Ain't no one gonna catch me with no addiction. I'm going to stay clean. So every time I drop, guess what? Hair follicle, piss test, you take it. I'm clean. Because I'm going to burn that time. I got the willpower to be clean because I'm not admitting to nobody I do anything.
Right.
Man, y'all ain't making me look stupid.
Right.
Who do I look like? I'm a boss. I can tell I make $100 in 10 fucking minutes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you had it.
But I'll burn my ass in the yard and make $100 for my girlfriend because she needs help with her yard and take every weed out hand by hand. for a little change. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
Because loyalty goes a long way. She's been with me since I was 5 years old. The first time I got my license, I crashed her car with her 2 kids in the back. Since I was 14, and I came back. How many years? I'm 41 years old. That happened when I was 14.
Damn.
30 years later, and I need her help because you're the cleanest person I know. You don't do drugs. You can take a drug test. You can pass a drug test. My kids can be safe around you.
And she's stuck around for all these years.
Yes. And she's like, so I'm driving her van around right now. She's like, don't crash my shit. I said, bitch, I was 14. And you know what I was doing? I was taking her babies to get ice cream, and I was 14 years old. Thought I could drive.
What's up? That's awesome.
That's some real shit. So addiction is real to me and my family because I had to admit to everybody, I'm the black sheep of the family. If I fall, everything crumbles.
You're the bad guy.
I'm gonna make sure everybody's safe, everybody's healthy, everybody got good homes, all the babies are safe. I'm gonna train my man, don't smoke around these kids, make sure there's a curfew, make sure you're on schedule, make sure, because I need you right now because I have an addiction and you need to take these babies and love them because if you don't, somebody else will. And not the way that you think. They're gonna love the money that comes from having them. So I know what you're talking about. He's so right. Because you know what they taught me? So I could go 15 years without doing drugs and be like, oh, 15 years? Hell yeah, I'm a good girl now. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. Girl, I'm a queen. I can preach. I can preach to everybody. I can talk to TD Jakes. You can take me to the next. I'm a queen. But you know what? God said, God said, you know what? God said, a queen is just a title. If you was a queen, you'd be living like Queen Elizabeth. Bitch, you'd be a real queen. No.
There's levels.
No, ain't no levels of this. If my bank account is 0, I ain't a queen.
Levels.
I gotta earn this shit.
You gotta earn it.
You know what? I gotta build this shit.
Build that shit.
I got one king, and that's the man that God gives me. You know how many kings are willing if they knew what they had, because loyalty was instilled in us since we was 5. Since I was getting my butt beat by the Mexican girls that were big fat girls and knocked me around. And I learned to fight that way. Why? Because there was no kingdom around. My mom was at work. We had about 16 kids on the block.
Yeah.
She was one of them.
Yeah.
She was 8 years older than me. So I was 5. You were what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So it's really nice to hear a female perspective on it. While we have these 2 men.
Oh, no, yes.
Yeah, I'm chewing on it. I'm listening
because
to her.
I was hearing him.
I'm listening to her.
He's saying addiction is real.
I hear pain.
I said,
it
you know
is
what?
real.
Before I came back and I brought Robin to my memory, I was like, how many people do I know that don't smoke weed? Oh my God, because for me to be around my kids, they want me to have somebody clean and safe. I didn't get it. And I said, Robin. So I'm in a place where I'm not around drugs. The only reason I'm making money because I don't have twins, and I'm a twin. Right. So I'm not like, God, what you gonna do? Mom, what? Okay, so I get this because God, when you said Mom died, you told me that I was gonna have double fold everything I lost. Now I got double fold.
Yeah. Double it.
But where my money at?
Where it at?
Because the man that you gave me ain't the one that's for me, because no man that loves me would ever touch me.
Yeah.
And I would struggle every day with you and be alone than be with a man who don't love me. Because you said I'm a queen. A queen is a queen is a queen. When she walking, she don't have no hurt, no damage, no fear, no nothing. Her life is like good and great. She is like, excuse me, could you get me a little makeup over here, please? Can I get y'all?
About that queen goes through the same struggle.
Well, a queen will be recognized when she reaches her queenness.
Because of her inside and not her outside. But the world looks at the outside and not the inside. So when I'm out here struggling, my inside is great, and I'm over here broke, and I'm like, I got 3 babies now. God, what you got for me?
A queen goes through everything.
What? Because a woman shouldn't be out here alone. I said, God, you didn't bring me out here to be alone. And now we know man who ain't got no life insurance, because if he die, I'm really broke, and I got 3 babies.
Well, a queen can handle situations from the inside out. Okay,
But a
it
queen-
doesn't matter because she goes through the same heartbreaks. She goes through the same heartbreaks that anybody else goes through, but it's how she handles it.
I need another.
It's all
drink.
about how she handles it, and that's what makes you a queen.
You know, I know it is because I had to handle a lot of things in addiction. I had to admit to myself after 7 years, and they're like, what do? You must be skipping those drug tests. What you doing, girl? You must be altering. The investigators swore that I wouldn't do nothing but being sober. Because they think I'm this great person. So they think my husband used to be the leader of Maryville Gangster Crips. And I'm like, no, Tim wasn't even the leader, none of that. His little brother was a gangster crip, and Fry is our big brother, and we just street family because I came from no family.
Yeah.
So tell me about family. Let's talk about family. Because I built me a little kingdom.
For the next segment.
No, there really ain't no need to
on
mention
the
names.
next segment.
There ain't no need to mention no names.
No.
Oh, no names. No. I say like family from
Right,
Arizona.
No, you got so you found what you were looking for.
Right. So now what happened was
I still rather no names be mentioned.
I came to myself and I realized that it was me
Yeah.
and my problem, my addiction, who was holding me back.
Right.
And I know denial was, I did that for like 7 years. No one could catch me. No one could see me. I do this alone. I do this alone.
Yeah.
I make money. I spend money, but I'm blessed. No one can tell. No one can see it.
Can nobody?
But bullshit, everybody sees it and nobody says nothing.
Can nobody recognize your blessings but you?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I just want to say y'all on the right point. You're real. That's real. That's real shit. Be able to open up your mouth and say, you know what? Let's talk about addiction. Because you know what? I realized my addiction every time I went back to it, it took me back to age 14.
Yeah, and it kept whooping your ass.
Yeah, and then you meet people who are like who you met when you were 14.
Because
so the men that you date
because you're champion
don't have no
that. You're champion
education,
that
been
field. You're
smoking
champion
weed
that
since
field.
they was 14.
Yeah,
going
you're
through the
champion that
same
field.
struggle.
Yeah.
Because what? You decided
You
to
know
go
that world.
back
You
to
know
your
that world.
addiction.
You know that world.
I just want to tell you that's what's up.
You know that world back and forth.
Thank you so much for sharing your story because your story is really dope. It's real.
That is the
dope.
realest you're gonna get me.
It
Because
is
I was
dope.
taught. I'm from the West Coast for life. I just went to the South the other day and I was like, I miss home. Give me a flight back to the West.
We appreciate you sharing that with us on this day of Thanksgiving.
Sorry.
Because, like, real spill, we all we got. We all we got. And it does got to get back to the somewhere.
Right.
It's got to get back to a period. A period is
Yeah.
the end, where it stops. And where your addiction stopped, you know what I mean? And you recognized it, and
Right.
you recognized it was fucking you up.
Oh, so the first thing I did was I went straight to college.
Yeah, once you recognized it was fucking you up,
Right. But
then you started fighting
recognize
back.
that.
You
That's what's up.
started fighting back.
Right. I just respect the fact that you recognize that.
You started recognizing that was your demon, that was your opponent,
Exactly.
and you started fighting it.
And you can't win.
And you started fighting,
Exactly.
and you fought it,
Exactly.
and you're fighting still.
Still fighting that motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every day, but I didn't recognize that because of my denial.
The thing is,
So I was like, I had this.
Right.
the thing is, pain can become your bad.
Like you stronger.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But you really
Yes,
ain't.
you really not.
Yeah.
Until you can say, I'm sorry.
And some of that
Man, sister, y'all love me so much and I hurt you.
Right.
I hurt you. You know, and that's
And apologize.
That's what you were talking
and
about.
that's when you at the bottom.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom. There's nothing left.
Right, but when you're coming back up in your right mind, is
There's
coming back
nothing
to
left.
yourself. You're like,
Yourself.
dang, these people love me.
Yeah,
That's how you build yourself
I
back up.
Slowly.
That's how you build yourself back up, and that's how you become a champion.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
A
Because a
great
saint is just a sinner that fell down.
Exactly.
You know, we all fall down. We all
Exactly.
fall short.
We get back up.
We get back up.
And God can forgive you for
We all got our ass whooped.
Right, but you know, sometimes when you're going through, like you said, when a person doesn't acknowledge that
They don't acknowledge it. We all got our ass
Some people
whooped.
acknowledge it,
Exactly.
but they don't know how to handle it.
We all got our ass whooped.
Right, I think the biggest step is accepting it.
Yeah,
and
but that
living it.
one fucking white girl when I was 11 years old that bent my fucking finger fucking backwards when I was living in fucking Toronto and shit in the fucking Falstaff fucking projects. Fuck that fucking white girl. She bent my fucking middle finger back, and I was fucking crying.
And
for
she
fucking
gave you the
I
business.
hate that bitch.
She gave you the
Fuck
business.
that bitch.
She had it in
I gotta
fist making.
admit that one fucking white girl.
She knew how to defend herself.
Put my ass and she just bent my finger backwards, but it was still like a beating to me.
But she knew how to defend herself. She knew how to defend herself.
I so mad. What the fuck was that bitch's name? I don't know what she.
Somebody taught her how to defend herself. Somebody.
Her name was Lisa or some shit.
But somebody taught her how to defend herself. You know what I'm saying?
I was little. I was younger than her.
But somebody taught her how to defend herself.
I was younger than her.
Man,
And the white girl bent my finger back and fucking like I was home crying.
She's going into another.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You heal from that.
made a post about this shit.
You heal from that. You heal from that. Your shit good.
No rules in fighting.
Honestly, I'm 40. I'm in my fucking 40s, and I'm still remembering how this white girl bent my middle finger back, sent me home crying.
I bet you
Okay,
that.
see, that's what they say. Look,
I bet you that middle finger won't bend back no more.
and that's why when we get traumatized like that, we're bad at relationships.
It was hilarious.
Well, yeah, women
That's
are
what happens when
women are.
trauma starts at a young age.
I mean, women are more
So that's what happens
fragile.
when we get traumatized at a young age.
All
And
I
we
did
remember
was
that.
stick up my middle finger to this damn girl.
Well, women are more
She said my
fragile.
middle
My
finger. She
finger
said
back.
she's at my middle finger.
Well, women are more
I got
fragile.
bit.
We are fragile.
I got bit.
Women are more
Very fragile.
women are more fragile,
Did you learn to fight
and
after
women are
that?
more sensitive.
And that's why they said you
Hold
want
on.
a woman president, because we will be like, oh, what the fuck you say to me? Oh, bomb your ass.
Hold on, time out. Did you learn to fight after that?
Excuse you?
After she did that, did you learn to fight?
Let me tell you, I was fighting since I was in junior kindergarten.
You
I was being my best friend.
What is
Come on.
junior kindergarten's cute?
Everybody been learning how to fight since
I
they
never
came
heard
out
of
the
junior
womb.
kindergarten.
I've been fighting since junior kindergarten. Being my best friend.
I love
But
it.
when that one white girl, she was 17 years old.
Okay,
She
okay.
was 17 and I was 11. And she bent back my middle finger. Because I said, fuck you to her. So she took my middle finger and she bent it all the way back. And I was like, I went home crying to my mom.
You should have used your other hand. You should use your other hand.
What I did-
Instead of using your emotions, you should have used your other hand. You should be like, oh shit, oh, bam. You know what I mean? There's a release maneuver. You know what I mean? But you didn't know that. You didn't know that. You didn't know. Nobody they didn't teach you that. They didn't teach that to you.
My mama said,
Have we had
You
any
pick
other
something up.
experiences?
But I learned after that.
They motherfucking head.
I learned after that.
Crazy.
When I was in 5th grade and I had a broken wrist and I had a cast on my thing, and this little freaking Italian boy said some shit to me. I was like, what? I did it in the fucking nuts, took my cast, hit him over the fucking head, and just started giving it to him with my fucking cast.
That's what's up.
I fucking learned my
That's
fucking
what's up.
lesson.
That's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up.
You learn. You live and you learn, right?
Yep.
But
We do.
isn't that part of growing up? Don't we all get into fights when we're little?
Yes.
Yep. I got
But it's
bit. I got bit.
Can I
before
say
too
it's
I
different
was
when it
little.
comes to being a
It's
woman?
part- it's part
We
of
don't
the
do
story.
that no
No,
more.
let me tell you what happened.
I don't fight men.
Gotta hear the story.
That's the part of
As a
the
woman, I'm saying I don't
This young
fight
boy
men.
hit my brother. He hit my brother in the eyes with some nunchucks. About 5 kids came rolling on the bikes. Right, come to the house. Cheering. So hit your brother. You know, and I have nunchucks. I said, okay. So we went to the house. He was on in the house. He wouldn't come out. He fucked around and had that door locked. I went like that, you know, I'm young, 16, 14, 15. So I'm going like this, door was unlocked. I went in there, dragged him out. So, and Emery.
Yeah, that's her.
Emery.
He was so fine.
Yep, Emery.
So fine.
Jason.
That's her
my
nephew.
brother John, we all could do that.
That's her
all
nephew.
5 of us. They
He was a
none of us
teenager
on that
when I was a
neighborhood. You know what I mean?
teenager.
Let me tell you, you have to
So
stick with family.
I think all the girls want to help me.
Well, yeah, I mean, growing up, you're gonna get.
I mean, that's
into
all
stuff.
you remember of Emery, her nephew. Is like he was.
Well,
so
growing up,
fine.
you're gonna get into some stuff,
And you know
whether it's strangers or
How
siblings.
about
Right.
your
Our
parents?
parents,
Man.
strangers,
What?
siblings, or parents. You're going to get into some altercations.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Motherfucker bit me when I was young.
How old were you?
I was in 6th grade and shit, and I was whooping his ass, and I was whooping his motherfucker.
Okay, Mike Tyson. That's where I'm supposed to go tonight to watch this
I
fight.
fucked around and put him in a headlock, and that
Tyson.
motherfucker put his head up here.
We're gonna call you Holyfield.
Man.
We're gonna call you Holyfield tonight.
Well, that is a life lesson. That,
Right.
you learned right then.
Don't let that happen no more.
You learn right then that the release. You learn the release.
Hell no,
Right.
I started saying, I put an 80 piece on that nigga joke.
You learn the release.
80 piece.
So I said him up.
You learn the release. And
What's
power.
the 80 piece? Just blah, blah, blah.
You just keep on, just rapid
Don't stop.
fire,
I can't.
rapid fire, rapid fire,
Loosen
rapid
that
fire,
grip.
rapid
Loosen
fire.
that grip. Loosen that grip.
Okay, rapid fire, rapid
bite you no more.
Yeah,
Take your head off.
See, out here in the Southwest,
Where are you from?
we from the same place. We from
I'm
Phoenix.
from Arizona.
Yeah, we from the same.
I knew you.
You know what?
Yeah, we from the same.
We
We
don't
from
say
Phoenix.
names, but I'm from Arizona.
Yeah, we
Look, I
from
got
Phoenix.
Arizona's tattoo on my neck.
Yeah, we're from Phoenix. Okay, KK. AZ on the back of the neck.
520.
520
We're
up.
just down south by the border.
That's the down south, but that's Arizona.
Oh, in
That's
the
Arizona.
90s, it was good to us.
Arizona-
But now everything's legalized. It's extra good to us because we grown up, so we can file taxes and all that good
And the,
stuff.
and the great thing
Ain't
about
gonna
being
tell
adults,
nobody.
the great thing about being adults now in
I
2020,
love Arizona. I feel like I'm a West Coaster for
You
life.
are a West
But-
Coaster
but-
for life.
but-
You know? it don't matter where you was planning at, because nobody plans on where they come in. Nobody plans on where they come in. Nobody could plan on where they come in. You know what I'm
If you
saying?
look at my playlist, and and I meet a lot of dudes from the South. I'm like, how do I meet these people? Like, for real. Like, I'm from the West Coast, so I used to draw people from the West Coast.
Mhm.
Like, I'm a West Coaster. I like to know what I'm
Nobody
talking about.
plans where they
clearly.
come.
I'm a West
Yeah.
Coaster.
I speak sentences. Yes, I was
Right,
taught.
right.
It doesn't matter where you're East Coast,
So you
West
have
Coast.
very
It don't matter where
I
you
can
came.
speak two
All right,
languages.
all right.
You should hear that song that
Como
they came out
estas?
with.
It doesn't matter where you come from. It matters about how you translate. It matters about how you translate with people. People are people.
But
People
they're
should be.
different when you go on a flight and you stop in Dallas and your people, their faces change and everybody's friendly.
Dallas-
Oh, they're the bomb.
Once you step
When
in
I
Dallas,
got to
period,
New
it's a
Mexico,
change.
That's your
I
experience.
drove down
Yeah,
there
what
myself.
was your
That sucker
experience?
sucks. I'll never do
She
that
didn't
again.
say she didn't like Dallas.
That's her
I love
experience.
I
it.
drove all the way down there to
You didn't either?
That's
They're
her
so nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Dallas.
Everybody got
Right,
individual
yeah,
experiences.
you're
in.
right.
You're so right
So
about
just
that.
because you have individual experiences does not mean that that's how it is.
And I'm from Arizona, and we ain't got roads like that. You should see it was fucked up. It was. I made it.
Just because you have an individual
When I saw an Arizona
experience
sign, I was
doesn't
so
mean that
happy.
that's how it is.
So how many rattlesnakes have you seen?
I've seen a lot. I've seen
So
I've seen
as many as y'all live here
I've
and
seen
are
some
raised
snakes.
from Arizona.
We seen some
Arizona-
snakes.
Yeah.
We seen some
No,
snakes.
Arizona.
I've seen some snakes, but
I ain't seen
no.
5
Oh,
snakes.
some of snakes.
My
You
whole
think
life.
I would?
I ain't
I'm
seen
so-
no
No, I'm talking about the
rattlesnakes.
ones.
Everybody's calling at once.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying from Arizona, they think that we're from the desert, right?
We are.
We're from cactus.
Right.
There is
That's our
cactuses
backyard,
out here.
our front yard.
But we don't see rattlesnakes every day like
There's
the Wild
there's
Wild West.
also asphalt. There's also buildings. There's
Yeah.
also
Yeah, they don't wanna show
airplanes.
their
There's
city.
also cars. There's also everything.
Right.
Are there
out
cities
here.
in Arizona?
Yeah, there's cities out here in Arizona.
People think
Welcome to the
Arizona
city.
like there's nothing
Welcome to
here
the
that
city.
they've never heard
Now,
of where I'm from.
They're saying.
If
Now-
you have ever heard of Sierra Vista,
Now, if you
got
ain't
salt, but
if you ain't been to Arizona, if you ain't been through Arizona, you gotta drive through Arizona. You gotta.
I'm from Arizona.
I'm from Arizona.
Have
Recipe
been to
Strap House.
Bisbee?
Recipe Strap House. I'm
I've
from
been to
Arizona.
Bisbee, Arizona.
Yeah, Recipe Strap House. But
I've
yeah,
been to
Arizona.
Tombstone, Arizona.
Arizona is a great place to be.
I love it.
Arizona is a great place to be on a map.
Have you been to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
Arizona is a great place
I
to
have
be on a
not been
map.
to the Grand Canyon. I'm from Arizona. That's
It's
bad.
nice, but it's
That's not bad. That's not
I
bad.
need to go to the Grand Canyon. If I'm from
I mean,
Arizona.
no. I mean,
It's literally a big ass.
No.
Really?
no.
No.
I mean, if you got time to go there, go there.
In that bitch.
If you
I've
don't
been
got
to
time,
Vegas.
You're
I've
not
passed
careful.
the Grand Canyon.
everybody wants to do what everybody wants them to do.
Arizona's a beautiful place.
No, it's good to meet people from Arizona.
Everybody
That's what I'm
wants to
talking
do what everybody
Get a bad
wants
rap.
them to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Get that
'cause
rap.
it's not like so many.
Don't do what everybody
people
wants you to do.
and shit.
Don't do it.
You
Don't
barely
do it.
get to meet so many
It's
natives.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
like
okay to
where-
not. It's okay to not have
I
experience.
think we're outnumbered by out of town.
It's okay to not have experience. People need to understand that. It's okay to not have experience. Everybody ain't experienced everything.
Truth.
Everybody think they experienced everything.
Right.
In
Right.
their own life,
And
their own world.
Everybody think they experienced everything through a movie or a book or reading or
Well, that's the thing is we live because we fantasize what we think
Exactly.
life should be.
But
now I learned
nobody
to live
knows
by
the deep.
day.
Nobody knows the deep.
Right.
That's
Oh,
the
the
deep.
deep is the deep.
That's the
That's
deep.
the dark.
Nobody knows the deep.
Do you know there's nothing darker than dark?
There is nothing deeper than deep.
Right, and there's nothing colder than cold.
Except for how
You feel me? So there's
Yeah,
always
exactly.
two sides of every coin. Every coin. If you want to be real, you should be a coin.
Right.
You should not be a dollar. A dollar is paper. It'll burn away. It'll flow. You want to be really solid. You want to be solid like a coin. So you want to be two sides. You want to be two sides. There's two sides to every tail.
Yeah.
But you know, can I say something? A coin can burn. You just have to value.
You melt that bitch.
It doesn't
It's gotta
matter.
go through fire.
It's still gonna be a coin.
Lot of fire.
It's still gonna be a coin.
It's still gonna be a coin.
It's still gonna be a coin.
See, but what I learned about so I was raised.
They say coal. They make diamonds out of
Everything
coal.
fire
They
makes
coal.
you
They
pure.
They make diamonds out of coal.
You gotta go through your burn.
Pressure, fire
But you know what?
creates diamonds.
A lot of them come out pure.
If you can survive the
If you could survive the pressure and the diamond.
Damn right.
And
That's
shine
a tough,
bright like a diamond.
you gotta be
Shine bright like a
brain.
diamond.
You gotta use your brain to become a diamond. You gotta use your mind,
So the bottom line,
and you have to keep respect, love, loyalty.
no matter where you came from,
Wherever
it's
you
like
came
it's
from,
like
we all know that.
it's
We
like
all know that.
it's like a
That's why she
pinball.
says, "Oh, we're family. Wherever we go, we are."
It's like
family.
a pinball machine. It's like
You
a
know?
pinball machine. You go to a pinball machine. You step up to a pinball machine. You put the quarter in, and you put the ball comes out. The ball comes out.
One by one.
You gotta be ready for the buttons.
One by one.
You gotta be ready for the buttons.
We don't come out together though.
The ball is
Right.
the ball is busting shit
Right.
open. It's hitting shit. You don't know whether you're high scoring or not.
Right.
You gotta hit them buttons. You gotta hit the what do they call them? The waffles. What do they call them? The fucking
I don't know what they're called.
what do they call them? The hands. The
Yeah,
paddles.
we know what they
paddles,
are.
Waffles. Buttons. You gotta hit the buttons and shit to make sure that the ball keeps going and hitting the.
Hit the damn ball around.
If you're gonna get the highest, if you're gonna get the highest point, if you're gonna get the highest score in a machine.
And that's towards the
Period. And that's how life is. When you're dropping life, it's like a pinball machine.
yeah, but it's a life any game though, baby. No life any game.
As soon as you drop in and you take that first breath
You're on your own.
and you become conscious of what you're doing, you better be good at pushing them buttons and shit, and you better be good at with your hand-eye coordination. And make sure that you could try to maximize the points to try to get the highest point in life.
And then
Right, you don't want to fall into the dark.
In life.
You're trying to avoid
Because
trying to go into the hole. You see, that's the point of the game.
Yeah,
is trying not to get into the hole.
Because then you lose.
Right.
You gotta walk away from the game. You gotta
Right.
lose. You
Right.
gotta walk away.
Well, I know one game that there's no losers.
That's right.
The game comes out and then the ball, you get it anyway and you got to start over.
What's that game?
So,
What's that game?
pinball?
In any game, you gotta lose.
Well, I know, but look, when you have an extra chance like in the third inning of baseball and you're down, you might be the loser, but you can still win. I learned in addiction, I can still win, and they taught me I can still win. You know how I win? By staying clean.
They say
By
Babe,
staying clean.
they say Babe
By doing
Ruth.
the right thing.
They say Babe
By
Ruth.
putting my kids first.
This
By
is what they say.
learning.
They say
Okay.
Babe Ruth.
By
They
learning.
say Babe Ruth was the best home run
You
hitter
know?
ever. They say Babe Ruth was the best home run hitter ever.
Yeah.
Because he always fucking swung for it. But you know what? They say Babe Ruth was also the fucking guy that got struck out the most.
But he's a leg
He's a
He
legend.
became a legend.
forever.
He's a legend. He's a
He's
strikeout
in a
king.
candy bar.
He's the strikeout
They'll never
king.
forget him.
He's the strikeout king, but he's the home run king.
So you're only as
And-
good as many times as you swing the motherfucker
He
down.
swung every
Right,
time.
as
he
many
threw that
opportunities as
motherfucking
they
ball.
give you.
Every time he threw that
That's
ball,
how
he
he
swung
can
that
play.
I used
motherfucker.
to say an infant.
Whether he struck out or
Babe
hit the
Ruth,
home
they-
run,
they-
he swung that motherfucking
Babe
back.
Ruth.
Right.
Them is a
It's-
good
it's
candy. I
game
like
of candy
candy
bars.
bars. I like it.
And that's like life. If
You're only
life
as good
pitches
as many
if
times as
life
you try.
pitches some shit at
Throw
you,
the curveball.
if life pitches some shit at you, you gotta swing for the fences. And if you swing for it, you get better every time you swing.
Strike.
Get a better grip. Get a better angle. Get a better eye. Start looking at the. Start looking. Start concentrating. Start concentrating. Start looking for the fucking swivel.
Right.
Whatever pitch they throwing. Step back. Make some adjustments. You know, and sometimes just take a shot.
That's it.
And if you hit that,
You can't give up.
Might
You can't give up.
The moon.
You can't give up.
And if you hit that motherfucker, it might just go to the moon.
You gotta just readjust some things. You gotta say, okay, I need you to move a little bit to the
So
left.
Southwest
I need
Saturdays
you
in
to be a little bit to the right.
Southwest Saturdays in effect, you know what I mean? Soundbox 360, we here. And
thank you for coming tonight.
I just think that was awesome,
I
guys.
appreciate this. We
We do
do
the show. I think
appreciate
that's
it.
what we did. This is the show.
We appreciate it. We appreciate the
I
story.
just think what you said was awesome.
Yeah.
And we appreciate
Really
you.
awesome.
We appreciate you
That's real.
sharing with us.
You hit home.
And it's two different perspectives.
No, we really do appreciate you sharing with us. You know, it takes confidence to share with
Because
people.
you gotta change.
It
gotta
takes
change.
confidence to share with people.
Y'all can talk afterwards at the
Okay.
Southwest Saturday shows right now, okay?
Yeah, we do gotta go there anyway.
God bless you.
Let's
God bless y'all. Nice
Saturday.
meeting y'all.
All right.
Okay, nice meeting
So yeah, as far as I've been seeing, I was outside last week, and I still see these city workers out there building shit. What are they building? Have you been seeing city workers building shit?
Where?
Everywhere. Freeways, highways. You said that you got, you know what I mean, an altercation where you was on a freeway and the motherfucker tried to cut you off and you got slammed into the damn thing. City workers.
No, that wasn't no city work.
No, it wasn't a city worker that cut you off and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a part of these freeways. These freeways.
No, that was just a
bad,
fuck
unfortunate, a fuck guy. It was a fuck guy right there, you know what I mean?
Some fuck ass.
There's some fuck drivers out here because there's a lot of people out here driving that shouldn't be driving.
Yeah, some fuck ass shit. It happened to me, but I'm glad I survived it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful I survived. And it's happened to be Thanksgiving, so it's definitely a blessing. You know what I'm saying? To still be here in one piece, still in health and shit. Only got a busted lip on shit. So
Don't even look like you shit. You good.
yeah, I'm healing.
I'm saying, you
I'm like
good.
Wolverine in this motherfucker.
I'm saying you good.
We heal fast. We heal fast.
You're good. So yeah, you know what I mean? Watch out for these clippers. We're gonna call them clippers. Watch out for these Los Angeles Clippers. These Los Angeles Clippers might just side swipe you and shit while you're trying to get on a freeway and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you might not make it to the lake show.
Why they gotta be Los Angeles Clippers though?
Because they clipping motherfuckers.
Why they can't just be the regular Clippers? Because they Clippers from all over.
They clipping niggas.
Clippers, niggas, just period.
I mean, the Clippers is Los Angeles Clippers.
I know, but right now there's traffic. Traffic
Is
Clippers.
fucked up. They clipping people.
They from all over.
They clipping people. You know what I'm saying? You better watch out for these motherfuckers. This motherfuckers
You
with
gotta watch these motherfuckers.
this motherfuckers wearing two pairs of glasses. This motherfuckers wearing two pairs of glasses and shit, and they got two
Driving
pairs.
almost feel like it's almost equivalent to fighting.
These motherfuckers got two pairs of glasses
like
on.
fighting out there.
These motherfuckers got two pairs of glasses on and contacts.
God damn.
What the fuck you got two pairs of glasses and contacts on for?
Man, nigga, you need to take your driving test all over again, nigga.
God damn it! What are you trying to see?
After
What
so
is it
long,
you can't
nigga,
see?
You should have to take your fucking test all over again, nigga.
And then you got these motherfuckers that these city workers. That's what I'm saying. They ain't tying shit
If
down.
you get into so
They
many
ain't tying shit
accidents,
down. They ain't tying shit down.
you should have to
It's
take your
debris on
test
a
over.
freeway. So it's debris on a freeway and shit. So you got debris on a freeway, on the highways and shit. I've been seeing this shit, tires and shit. Okay. Say you have a blowout on the side, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous as fuck. That's dumbass driving.
I mean, you got debris on the front. But that's what these city workers are supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be motherfucking cleaning them up the freeways and sweeping that shit off.
Shit, I would guess the only time they would have to be able to do it is like, what, 4 or 5
And they have graveyard shift. They should have a graveyard shift
Yeah,
where
I'm pretty
people
sure they
people are
do.
asleep and they're cleaning the streets.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll be out late at night sometimes.
They should have a graveyard shift to where they're
I
cleaning the
see
streets.
people out there.
But
cleaning.
there's still people driving. You know what I mean? There's still people driving when.
You'll see the street sweepers out there and shit.
I mean, but damn, there's a lot of debris still on the streets.
I mean, I don't know how good they're cleaning, but they actually showing up.
Business is not like it used to be. People are milking their jobs. They're just trying to get in and get
There's
out.
a lot of
They're trying to get in and get out. They're trying to get in and get
There's a
out.
lot of yeah. There's a lot of
COVID.
half-ass.
They're trying to get in and get out. They blame it on the
That's
COVID.
the truth. That's the truth.
They blame it on the COVID.
There is a lot of half-ass.
Blame it on the COVID. Get in and get out.
A lot of people who don't want to work hard for their shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're losing integrity.
They're actually just cheating themselves.
Why would you want to? Your family members might be driving them damn streets. If you do your job, if you go to a job, you go to do your damn job.
Nigga,
Get the freaking job done.
Get the damn job done. That's what motherfucking men do. That's what we do.
These motherfuckers out here,
shit done.
they're playing
You
games.
look around this whole city.
This
All these
motherfucker.
apartment complex built. It feel good that I've been in. That I worked in some of these apartment complexes. That I gotta actually say that I'm part of some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Being established and shit because I worked on some sites and shit. So you know what I'm saying? I did my part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it feels good that you know what I'm saying. I did my part in some
Hell
of the
yeah.
city. You know
Building
what I'm
up
saying?
that shit. Building up the city,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And as a man, it made me stronger, and
Hell
different
yeah.
jobs that I did made me stronger and made me stronger.
Hell yeah, I
made
did
me
some of that
stronger.
shit too and shit. You
Yes,
know
sir,
what I mean?
yes,
I was
sir,
telling
yes,
you when I was doing that shit.
Yeah. You was doing that type of work first and shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think
At first, I was just hustling.
you gotta get inside, baby. It gives you that shit.
Yeah.
It gives you that motherfucking 40-year-old strength that you're supposed to have in the 40 years.
Nigga.
In the 40 years.
The strength that
The strength you're supposed to have in 40 years.
strength that a nigga got is incredible.
These little motherfuckers better chill out. That's why they don't want to fuck with no 40-year-old motherfuckers. Motherfuckers got 40-year-old
The
strength.
strength that I have is incredible.
Looking back in hindsight now and shit, nigga, when I was like 20 and shit, like, damn, nigga. Them 40-year-old motherfuckers, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, if they would have caught a motherfucker the right way and shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
the been fuck around, knock your ass out.
Yeah, but nigga, not me, nigga.
Hell no, yeah,
Nah,
I'm not going this shit,
nah.
nigga. We gonna fight.
Yeah, we
we
gonna fight.
gonna fight like a motherfucker.
God damn, we gonna fight like a motherfucker. But that's how they was getting their 40-year. That's why they was bullying motherfuckers.
Man, it was, man,
That's where them bullies came
we was
from.
like 15 years old and shit. It seemed like all the older niggas was trying to bully the young niggas and shit.
That's what them motherfuckers was
Like,
doing.
what the fuck is that about? It's like boys in the hood and shit.
That's what I'm saying. When we was little, and they
big ass
motherfuckers bully
niggas trying
niggas.
to punk little niggas and shit.
That's what they like to do. They
The
still
fuck?
doing it. They're trying to do it right now. They're doing it again. They're repeating the process.
Nah, man, I ain't never been like that type of nigga, like trying to bully little niggas. And
I've been seeing some motherfuckers
never-
outside doing it. I'll be like, man,
punk a little.
but some motherfuckers, that's their thing. That's their
Like,
thing
man,
in
that
life.
shit's whack.
That's whack as fuck.
It's like, nigga, we supposed to be building.
Hey, motherfuckers that's out there, if you
making
going outside
niggas
trying to
stronger.
bully little niggas and shit, nigga, just because you've been exercising and doing some construction working and shit, nigga, and bullying stop doing that shit. Stop bullying these little niggas and shit. And little niggas, you niggas, stop getting that old ass niggas. Stop getting that.
Yeah,
Stop
respect
bullying
your
them.
elders.
Stop bullying these old niggas because you think
Respect
that these
your
old
elders.
motherfuckers don't got it, nigga, like you got it.
Yeah,
'cause you
respect your elders.
Jumping gates and shit, nigga, and skateboarding and
Because
shit,
you're not
doing these new
supposed to
trends
be-
and shit, nigga.
We not supposed to be out here beating.
Everybody
up
don't
our
want to do
elders.
what you
We're
young
supposed to be
motherfuckers want to
defending
do. Everybody don't want to
Exactly.
do that shit. If y'all want to do that shit, do that shit. Cool. Do that shit.
them. We supposed to be out here.
Do your
protecting our
young man moves.
And at the same time, the elders ain't supposed to be chastising.
Nah,
the
old
youngsters.
old niggas do your old man moves, nigga. But I mean, the
Right.
community does need to get involved with community. They need to
Yeah, the
start coming
community.
outside. I've been seeing it though. I've been
I've
seeing
been
it.
seeing a lot of people outside playing now. A lot of kids
I've been
outside
seeing
playing
it,
and
so
stuff. It's
that's-
like the this pandemic. It has its little good part about it.
Yeah,
because
it make motherfuckers do
yeah,
some shit.
motherfuckers got to do some shit now.
Make motherfuckers
They
start doing shit
they
together.
outside playing.
Make some motherfuckers start getting together.
The beauty of kids outside playing. Isn't that
Coming
doesn't
together.
that feel good?
I like hearing kids and shit
I
in the streets.
I love it. Playing football, out there playing.
Bicycling and
Not
shit.
on that goddamn game.
I like hearing kids when they ride bicycling and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Outside being active, getting stronger.
I like that shit.
That's dope. I love it.
I like that shit.
I love to see the activity. It's dope. It's good. It's good for the hood. It's good for them. It's good for
I'm
everybody.
hoping this fucking COVID shit. I hope they get their shit in order with this shit because I had a lady, and it's sad when a motherfucker got it. You know what I mean? When they got to consider themselves a non-masker. You know, that's some shit.
Yeah, I'm a non-masker then.
You feel me? A non-masker.
Well, I got a mask.
That's what I'm saying. You got one because
I gotta go in the store.
In case you got to.
But if I don't got the mask, I'm still going in there.
But damn, you know what I mean? But damn.
Like, yeah, I'm done playing the masker.
They make it new. You gotta be.
I'm tired. I'm in here.
You gotta be labeled as a non-masker.
I'm in here. I need my stuff now. I have money. Do you want the money or not? Huh? Do you want the fucking money or not?
In some places, it's shunned. They just trying to frown upon it.
I don't give a fuck. I came here to buy something. I came here to spend some money.
It's like, damn.
Do you want the fucking money or not? We're tired of playing games.
Tired of playing games.
Tired of fucking playing games.
Non-mask.
I forgot the mask and shit at the house and shit. I gotta go in this motherfucking store.
I had a white lady fist bump me. She said, thank God. Because she damn near probably would have lost her marbles and shit. Like, oh, she was probably on the brink of losing it, nigga. She was like, when I came up and didn't have a mask on, she was like, oh, God, another non-masker. She gave me some. She's like, oh, thank God.
Thank God I'm not the only
Oh, my God.
Without no motherfucking mask on. Shit.
This shit's becoming ridiculous.
This is stupid. This is stupid as
if these motherfucking government motherfuckers don't grow the fuck up and
man, there is more things that can kill you than COVID.
If these motherfucking government motherfuckers don't grow the fuck up and grow the
there's more things that can kill you than COVID. Shit.
If you motherfuckers don't grow the fuck up, God.
I almost got killed in a motherfucking car accident. Nigga, shit, there is a lot of shit out here that can still kill you, nigga. And you just worried about COVID, nigga. Do not forget about the other shit that's still out here.
You feel me?
Nigga, that's eggs is still floating around this.
You feel me? I want
cancer still.
I want these motherfuckers to grow the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying?
It would be nice for these
motherfuckers. Of shit
it would be nice. It would be nice if 2021 comes around and motherfuckers get back to reality.
Like, God damn, nigga.
Grow the fuck up.
Motherfuckers that damn scared.
Grow the fuck up.
That motherfucker scared. That motherfucker scared. God damn. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick. I forgot my mask a couple of motherfucking times, and I had to just walk in this motherfucking store like, nigga, I'm finna just motherfucking flex my motherfucking nigga grit in this motherfucker. Look at this nigga stupid as fuck, nigga, and get what the fuck I want to get, nigga. Shit, now you making me be more aggressive.
Right.
When I come in the motherfucking store, because now I'm tired of this bullshit.
Right, I gotta move quicker.
Yeah, now I gotta go straight to where I'm trying to get to. So if you guys say, sir, I already got my shit in my hands.
Made me throw money.
Yeah, nigga. I'm coming to the register. You finna get this money.
Keep the change.
Right, nigga.
You gonna make me keep the change you, nigga. You gonna make me keep the change you, and I wanted my change back. Shit. I wanted my change back, but nigga, you gonna make me.
I'm finna sit in this line, and I'm finna probably use my card.
He said, give me my change back.
Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Y'all niggas quit playing this game. Do you want the money or not?
They gonna make me keep the change.
Do you want the money or not?
I'm gonna just start going in there.
I'm sick of it.
I'm gonna start going there and keep the change. I'm gonna do a keep the change week. Keep the change. I'm gonna start the keep the change week, nigga. Yeah. Keep the change, motherfucker. I know how much this shit costs, and I'm gonna come up there, keep the change. I'm gonna blow your whole COVID shit out of the water. Keep the change.
I'm sick of the COVID shit.
You can blow that whole COVID shit out the window. Keep the change.
It's ridiculous.
Just break the line. Break the line and keep the change.
And I guarantee you, if motherfuckers quit getting tested, then motherfucking numbers go down. What the fuck is y'all all getting tested for?
And then they trying to fuck us up with Larry Fish. I seen it.
I seen it. Nigga, Larry Fitzgerald.
Now
They trying to fuck us with Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald ain't playing tomorrow. Larry.
There's no end to their fuckery.
They're gonna tell them Larry Fitzgerald got the virus. Larry don't believe that shit.
I promise you.
Damn, they trying to fuck up our shit
I
this
promise
year.
you, these motherfuckers were.
So now they can double team Hopkins. They triple team Hopkins tomorrow.
I promise you, these motherfuckers got toe rings on, bro.
These motherfuckers up to that bullshit gonna tell Fitzgerald he got COVID. Fitzgerald. Fitz motherfucking Gerald, huh? Where that if Fitzgerald got it, then nigga, the whole motherfucking team should have it.
Thanks, Bill
Why
Gates.
Fitzgerald only got it?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates. That's what you wanted to do. That's what you wanted. Bill Gates.
Why Fitzgerald only got it?
Bill Gates, bitch ass, wanted to do this shit. Bill Gates.
These motherfuckers lying.
Bill Gates is the bitch ass nigga behind this beginning of this bullshit.
Yeah, I heard he owns the shit.
Bill Gates is he's the beginning of this bullshit.
I heard he owns the shit.
Bill Gates is this motherfucker.
Bill Gates got his guy though. He got his guy.
Just 'cause he
Everybody got that guy.
just 'cause he
Everybody
got
got that guy in.
This is Bill Gates right here and shit.
They got that
Squirt.
guy in.
Squirt.
He got the police in. The police is in
What?
office now.
What?
The police is here. The
What's wrong with
police.
this
The
squirt?
police squad is in office now.
What's wrong with the
Huh?
squirt? What's wrong with the
We
squirt?
got to start seeing
What's wrong with the squirt?
some regulating around.
What's
this
wrong
bitch,
with the squirt?
huh?
Bill Gates, what's wrong with your squirt?
Shit, y'all voted
Squirt.
for him.
Bill Gates, what's wrong with your squirt?
Y'all voted for the police, man. The
Squirt.
police is back.
Bill Gates, what's wrong with your squirt? What's wrong with your squirt?
Hey, nigga, you gotta be more
I
careful.
wonder
out
if he takes that offensive if you call him squirt.
Who?
Bill Gates, what's wrong with your squirt?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't take none of this shit offensive because that nigga got too much motherfucker.
I know he just gonna have a stupid ass smile on his face. I'm like,
he doesn't. He gives no fucks.
he gonna have a stupid smile on his face, right?
And now they probably not even gonna let smile. He just
Yeah.
keep on driving. Keep on driving.
Yeah. Squirt.
Mm.
Bill Gates. Squirt. What's wrong with you,
Keep on
squirt?
driving. That motherfucker don't give a fuck. He know his motherfucking agenda. That's why it's working.
I'm pretty sure that
Yeah,
nigga got. I'm pretty sure that nigga got lingerie on.
I don't give a fuck what them nigga got. He got an agenda and the
I'm
motherfucking
pretty
bullshit
sure
is
that.
working.
I'm pretty sure
That's
he's
why we're
twerking.
talking about it right now.
I'm pretty sure he's
Talking about
I'm
this.
pretty
COVID
sure he's
bullshit.
practicing his twerk moves.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to twerk, but
I'm pretty sure he's twerking.
I mean, he's a nerd. But
He's a twerk nerd.
He's a word.
He's a nerd
that
twerker.
know how to draw. Don't know how to dance. I mean, and
Bill
he's,
fucking Gates. Bill Gates got
computer savvy. Fuck.
computer savvy, not even bioengineer or some shit. This
No, I got it too. Yes,
dweeb, this dweeb.
Yeah. That's more like.
Dweeb.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Fucking dweeb.
One of them motherfuckers that was at school.
God damn it. Why didn't
Whoever, all them the super dope ass classes and shit. All them
somebody should
super
have beat that nigga
A's.
up. Somebody should beat that
He's
nigga
in
up.
all the super A classes. and
Somebody
shit.
should have beat that nigga up.
Probably went on all the dope ass field trips.
That's all he needed was an ass whooping in his life.
No, nobody was fucking with the little smart nigga because he didn't go to the same school. They this smart
Him and
niggas,
Donald Trump. Him,
they ain't really around
damn
the
it.
regular population.
God damn it. Why did
They got different rules for
they
smart
need to,
niggas.
they need to get beat up, bro.
And different rules for
They
these
need to
smart
get pushed in a
niggas,
puddle of mud or some shit, nigga. Fucking dweebs, nigga. Fucking dweebs.
Hey, they all have their part in the world. I mean, he did create some dope shit that we use all the time.
I don't give a fuck about his creations. I don't give a fuck about who he created, nigga. That stupid motherfucker.
He created COVID too.
Nigga.
Created
Fucking
that
Bill
shit,
Gates,
too.
you the squirt bottle, nigga. Fucking squirt bottle, nigga. Bill Gates.
He's just trying to make his money,
Fuck that nigga money, nigga.
and it's working. These
Tired of this
motherfuckers
shit.
is falling for the bullshit.
Tired of Bill Gates and Donald Trump.
They falling for the bullshit, the hotel in the pipe.
You got something else to talk about or not?
Shit.
Fuck.
You talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk
I'm
about.
trying to fucking leave.
Motherfucker shout, nigga.
I know, nigga. I'm ready to fucking.
You ready to go? You ready to skedaddle?
It ain't nothing else to talk about. Fuck.
Hey.
All right.
So y'all done went and talked about everything and blah blah blah, fucking bucka, the holidays, the addictions, and the past forgivenesses and the future forgivenesses and
This is Bill Gates right here.
all that other BS and everything
Right here.
right there. So let's talk about some personal shit then. I mean, Stick, you've been doing some shit. You've been doing some shit. Stick, what the fuck you been doing? I mean, like shit.
Man,
You've been out there doing the stuff for since the last time from last week. We get your ass out of here. We fucking did some hive shit. We did some other community shit. A whole bunch of other stuff.
Getting active in the community and stuff.
Everybody out there trying to do something, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do my part. Now, you know what I'm saying? As long as everybody can contribute to do their part and stuff, we'll be in position to take over our communities and clean our communities a certain type of way that they're supposed to be clean and shit, help the people in our community.
Woo. Okay, and how's that going? Like, is it working out well? Are you getting good response of that and everything?
The things that we done, the first thing I did with Outreach Ministries, that's Brother Rez, J Rez. He had the community barbecue at the resort, and that was very dope and shit. He brought out the kids and stuff, and people got their rent paid and got their bills.
Oh shit! I should have went myself and get my rent paid.
That was dope.
It was dope. Yeah.
Well, that was dope to the motherfucker.
Why didn't you call me? I need some rent paid.
Rent and electricity.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got that shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was shout out to what was it?
Outreach Ministries and
Outreach Ministries.
And then it was the Girls Rock one, Samantha. Girls Rock. Girls Rock. She has a organization that's helping people. She passed out turkeys as well too out here at Maryville on 51st at the Maryville Community Center. She was passing out turkeys.
That was fire.
So while we was passing out turkeys, like I did with King Arthur and his company. His company is Movers Friends. So Movers Friends,
they did the little community outreach.
Outreach out there where they gave out turkeys, they gave away bikes, they gave
cleaning up
scooters,
cleaned up
the community. You know what I'm saying? And that was that was real strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I understand you went out today.
Well, you know, Soundbox 360 went out there. I mean, it wasn't much, but we did what we could, and it felt really good. Even though I still felt a little bit bad that it wasn't enough. But what we did do was go out there and fed 40 families and people out there.
Yeah.
So it felt good for us to be able to at least do that. Yeah. To be able to go ahead and give out 40 plates and dishes to different people. It felt really good to do that.
That's been my whole thing for 20. That's been my whole theme for 2020.
So what we did decide to do was that.
That's dope.
As good as it felt, is that every Saturday when I get up, after I take my dogs out, that we're gonna go out there, and I can't remember the name of the park. My bad. I'm so sorry. It's over there on 59th and Bethany. Can't remember the name of the park. Okay. But I swear to God, they got like 100 fucking homeless people or more up in there. Right. So what we decided to do is that every Saturday, go out there, set up, and just feed them.
That's love. That's love, man.
It is.
Well, I'll be in the Tempe area and shit.
It's not all gonna be the same place. We'll move around to different places.
Well, I be in the Tempe when I'm in the Tempe area because I work in the Tempe area, and I'm constantly making sure that the Tempe area, the community is fed and no fuckeries going on with, you know, racial injustice and this and all because there's a lot of blends in Tempe. You know, Tempe PD has been. Yeah, Tempe PD has been on some bullshit. So there's a lot of blends.
Bad as Mesa police.
It's a lot of blends of cultures and shit. And then with the homeless shit and with the COVID shit and with all the bullshit and all the fuckery that they're doing, government shit, there's been a lot of bullshit going on in Tempe. So
it doesn't take a lot. if you have a couple people to come together and buy some rice and beans or just some chili or some cornbread or it doesn't take a lot to put that together and feed a whole bunch of people because it's much appreciated, especially in these cold ass freaking nights that we got going on right now. So it doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, because it's getting nippy outside right now.
Yes.
Man,
so I
cold.
feel
so probably do maybe
jackets and
shit, maybe blankets.
You know
maybe I'll do a blanket thing.
I mean, I feel like we can all go in our closet, go in our cabinet, in our cupboards, and see something that's been sitting there, especially them beans. You know how you get them shit from the food banks and stuff. There ain't nobody using. Go ahead and soak them, cook them up, and everything, and go ahead and do that.
They probably never gonna eat it unless
right. We can go up and set up a table, cook that shit up, and just go hand it out plate by plate, bowl by bowl.
But you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed, like real spill, keeping it real. You'll be amazed how these motherfuckers is really depending on that shit, and it's sad. It's sad to where
they quit.
Yeah, to where they're depending on it now.
To where they quit. They just quit.
Expecting it now.
They just quit.
Now that's what
I asked the nigga.
That's what it should be pissing me off a little bit. Now you're expecting it now. Nigga, like
I seen some of them motherfuckers out there looking young as hell.
Yes. Yes.
Young niggas. I'm like, nah, nigga. I can't give you no money.
Now they're expecting that this is a route.
You too young.
They're expecting this is a
route,
route,
nigga. You need to get out here and work, nigga.
No, they're like, no, we just want to live off the fruit of the land. We're gonna live with the fruit of the land.
No, nigga, you young and you strong. You need to figure it out.
But I was shocked. We went out there today, and we were handing out that food to some people, and I seen some young dudes, and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Young niggas.
I was like, "What? Why? Why are you?
Just quit.
Why are you out here?
Just quit."
I don't understand.
I'm thinking that
they just gave up. They gave up.
Some of these family members.
Addiction too.
I'm thinking that addiction, and then the family members is like done with them,
right?
And they're just
yep, because
because you don't want to be left with nothing. They didn't ate you and robbed you out of house and home. You ain't got a kitchen sink no more because you let them stay in your house and they took everything out your damn house to pawn it and do everything else. So you have no choice but to say no more. You cannot be here. You got to turn them away.
Right. The addiction made them cross their fucking family members.
Yeah, it's becoming ridiculous now.
But it's just surprising when you look at their faces like, damn, you're young.
Then now it's becoming an option. Now it's becoming an option.
To me, it's not an option. It's just fucking cold. It's just that it's cold out here. It's cold.
It is cold, but now it's becoming an option.
It's brick.
If it's an option now, to where they're not.
Don't you want somewhere warm to sleep at night? It's brick out here.
They're not caring no more. They rather be outside than deal with inside.
Man,
rules, inside rules, and now I'm starting to see it. Now I'm starting to see that they want to be outside because they don't want to deal with inside rules.
But is that really better?
It's
that not, you like freeze off a toe?
And if that's what they want to do.
Listen, my thing is like I need both of my lips, and I'm not about to freeze out a fucking left pussy lip because I want to be out there.
I'm seeing couples.
Drugs and shit. Like you got me fucked up.
Now when you say homeless couples and shit.
Hey.
Now I'm saying homeless couples and shit, and now it's becoming a thing. Now
I had one pussy lip left because I froze it off.
Now I'm like, it's becoming a thing now.
One thing he was able to still keep was his mouthpiece, and he was able.
Now it's becoming a thing now. Like now if they're getting enjoyment out of it. They're even tainting home. It's sad they're even tainting homelessness.
Hey, at least the nigga still have a mouthpiece.
It's sad. It's sad. It is so sad that they are even tainting homelessness now.
But what's even
tainting homelessness.
What's even colder than a motherfucker?
I can't even take homelessness now. Seriously, now. They're
colder than
they're tainting homelessness
now. A woman is a homeless motherfucker with a dog.
They're tainting homelessness now. Now I can't take
the homeless motherfucker with the dog. That's fucked up.
Oh, yo, one of the places we pulled up to today, it was a minivan, and there were 5 freaking dogs in the van that they were sleeping in and living in. 5 freaking dogs of different sizes. Of dogs of different sizes. 5 dogs of different sizes. And we were like, Erks? What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously? And the minivan packed up, down to the freaking ceiling with clothes and whatever their possessions are.
Your dogs is almost
And
like your kids after a while. I get it because I done had dogs. Your dogs is like your kids after
they
a while.
are, but come on now.
But damn,
Now they make it
when you're homeless and you got a dog, come on.
5 dogs.
5 dogs and you
5
homeless?
dogs.
Oh, no. See, they lost the house. That's what happened.
And it's freezing. It's cold outside right now.
You
This is
can
winter
tell
time
they
in
lost the
Arizona. It's
house,
cold. This is
and
desert.
now they just have to try to thug it out.
Regardless of what people think, they think that the desert is
that's
always
sad.
hot. The
That's sad. You
desert,
done lost everything.
if you
Now you
actually
got
do
lost.
research, the desert gets brick freaking cold below
It's sad
fucking
that they're
temperatures.
accepting it. It's sad that they're accepting
Nah,
it.
if you got 5 dogs, nigga, that shit fuck around and just happen to you.
No, it's sad that they're accepting it because now it's becoming a choice.
Why not just give it to the shelter then? Handle those dogs over.
What is the first?
I will help
I
I will help people that really need help. If I see you're
First
just
time
playing
I've been
games, and
homeless.
if you're playing games and
Try to hold on to that shit.
shame on the motherfuckers that's making it bad for the people that really need help.
Nigga, I was actually homeless this year.
Shame on the people that's
This
making
year?
In 2020.
Shame on the people that's making
Stick
it bad.
out
On
was
the people.
motherfucking homeless.
You weren't homeless in
Shame that-
2020.
2020,
Shame on
Stick
the
out
people
was
that's
homeless in 2020. I just didn't make it.
I mean,
He would never
I've
be
been there
homeless.
before,
I didn't
He
let
but
would never be
know.
homeless because
I
he
didn't let
had
niggas know that I was homeless.
He would never be homeless because he
But
had
Stick
money.
High was
And
homeless
be a
in
choice.
2020.
That
so
would be a
then
choice.
let's
That would be a choice if he
then
decided
let
to
me
do
say,
that.
and then this for a lot of us, it is a choice. For a lot of people, it is a choice to be homeless.
I had to
So
go to work.
as Stick High,
That's
as you
a
saying that you were homeless in
It's playing
2020,
game.
how was that happening? Like what? You didn't want to go to family? You didn't want to talk to nobody? Like
No,
how
sometimes
was
it's
that?
your pride. Sometimes your pride. You know what I'm
Playing
saying? You know,
game.
you just don't want to. You want to let people know that you're in a situation where, nigga, you can't control.
So how did you handle that?
Just kept on going to work. Take my ass to work. Keep on going hard.
And where were you sleeping at night?
I wasn't sleeping. And sometimes I might sleep at some of my females' houses or some of my friends, but sometimes I had to stay up all night because I'll never sleep outside.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Pride in me, like.
And the pride in you didn't want to tell none of your
I go
siblings
sleep,
or family members.
I go, yeah. The pride
And-
in me alone is like, nigga, I got this.
Yeah, because he
So,
always
man.
have a place to come if he needs
Right, and
it.
And that's the
That's
thing.
his
But
choice.
that's how a lot of people are, and it is a choice. That's how the people are. I've been there myself in my younger days, and never wanted to tell anybody because it's like my thing is like,
We're not in that younger days,
it's an
though.
ego. Okay, it doesn't matter. You still got something in your head. It's like I don't want to tell nobody because you got that. You have that pride. You have that shame.
Pride.
It's time for the
You
40s.
have that
Like,
shame, and you
nigga,
don't
time
want
for the
to.
40s.
I got this.
It's
You
time,
wanna
it's time
always
for us to
feel
crack
like
these
you got it.
40s properly.
Listen,
Do
I'm in my 40s. In my 40s right now,
It's
if I
time to
was
crack
homeless,
these 40s properly.
in my 40s right now, if I was homeless, if I lost everything right now, my husband, my family, my fucking everything right now, I would not tell anybody. I would sleep in a parking lot. I would sleep in my car. I would sleep in a supermarket, whatever. I wouldn't tell none of y'all that I have
Right.
nowhere to go.
Right.
I wouldn't.
would
I have
too.
too much
I
pride.
would do it
I
too.
would not tell you
I
guys.
would do it too, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't tell you guys. I wouldn't.
Right, that's
I
right.
ain't going out
That's
like
right.
that.
I mean,
Because I
like
want
all
nobody
y'all
to
that
know.
I know you guys would be there
I
for
ain't
me
going
and
out
say,
like
yo,
that.
Yoli, come,
Nope.
blah, blah. But I would never sit there and be like, yo,
Nope.
under your stipple
I
blood,
ain't
yo, I'm
going out
fucked
like
up. It's cold out here. I would rather freeze my ass off and sit there in that park
'Cause I
bench
want
and
I'm
not
gonna kick
tell
him
you
off
guys
the door.
nothing.
I'm a bum or something.
I'm gonna kick a motherfucking
Right.
dough
What
in.
the fuck?
I wouldn't tell you guys
Like,
nothing.
hell no, nigga. I got this shit.
I'm gonna kick my brother dough in, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, nigga.
There is no door to kick in because he ain't got a door.
Exactly. I'm gonna kick somebody dough in.
Why? He ain't got a door to kick in. He's telling you what he's doing. That he's not doing that.
I'm talking about
He's not
somebody else.
fucking
then. I'm talking about somebody else.
And I'm telling you, like the same that I just said.
I got a
I don't
sister.
have the door to kick
I
in.
got a
If I'm gonna go
sister.
sleep on a park bench
I
or
got a
sleep
mama.
in Fry's parking lot,
I got.
I'm gonna do that
I got
and not
family.
tell you guys.
I got
Right.
family. If you got family out here,
Right.
if you got family out here, and you decide to do that, that's a choice.
That's the choice.
Exactly. It's a very but
That's my
the
choice.
point behind the matter of that choice is that what we're saying is that when your pride, your shame,
I
and your
understand.
ego comes into there,
I've been
you
there.
don't want to admit to nobody and tell anybody, listen,
But you
man,
need some
I'm
help.
fucked up. I need help.
Well,
I
then
blah,
chew
blah.
on it.
You won't. And it is a
You
choice. It
gotta
is a
handle
choice.
Chew on it, then.
But you
you
can
gotta
exactly, and that's what nobody's freaking asking for pity.
Chew on it.
Is that right now is what's happening is that you're admitting it. I'm not asking for no pity or anything. What I'm saying, I'm admitting to saying that my shame, my pride, and whatever has led me to say, I will never tell you guys when I'm that down and out.
Me neither.
I will freeze off a pinky toe or
I'll
fucking
chew
or
it,
whatever,
I'll swallow
and
it,
I will do it.
and I'll
But
climb up
what
again.
I can do right now is admit to you guys that there's been times where I've been fucked up and had nowhere to fucking go, and this is what I've had to do.
Right.
You guys didn't know that because I never told you that. And I knew you would have helped me, but I didn't want your fucking help because I didn't want no sympathy, pity, or nothing. So I chose to deal with it on my own, and I did it. Whether I lost a finger or a toe, an eye, whatever.
Ditto.
I did it.
Ditto.
Exactly. And that's what we're saying right now. Ditto. Not that you never had to do it because you had me. No, I just didn't want you. I didn't want you. I wanted to do it by myself, on my own.
So I could get stronger.
That part.
Ditto.
And that's what a lot of us have done.
And we're here now.
Me included, as a female, has done that. Has slept in a fucking parking lot because I don't care. I will not admit to you guys say, hey, I needed your help. Hey, I know. And then you have people say, man, why'd you go through that by yourself? You know I had you. You know I don't care if you had me. I don't care. I could not admit to you that I was fucked up. I could not admit to you that I fucked my shit up and I had nothing.
Get off of me.
I couldn't admit to you that I was hungry and cold and flicking. I couldn't admit that to you. So I had to deal with it by myself. And that's what I did. I dealt with it.
That's called soldiering up. That's called
and that's all that's all that I believe that's being said right now is that as Stick just said right now that he was homeless in 2020 and we're still in 2020. And you're like, oh bullshit. He was never fucking homeless. Well, even though you were there for him, he felt that he needed to do what he had to do on his own as a man, as an individual, even though that you're always there. He still had to do what he had to do.
I understand. And he knows that he always got a place.
Always got a place, but he didn't want your place. He wanted his own.
Exactly. I've been there before.
Because I'm
and we've all, not all of us, but a lot of us have been there.
I came from nothing.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
I came from nothing. I've been at nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I know my brother would help me if I needed it. It's just
a lot of us would help you, but
I'm my own man. So
there's that ego and shame.
I have to prove things to myself. You know what I'm saying? I have to prove things to myself when it comes down to holding myself accountable for things that I'm supposed to have and goals, achievements and shit that I'm supposed to complete. You know what I'm saying? And in order to do that and shit, you got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, there ain't no shortcut when you got to go through it. And some of these roads is one direction road, one way roads, and you just got to go that way, and you got to go through the shit. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how difficult the shit is or whatever and shit, you still got to be strong and shit and overcome it and get through that road till you finally get to a motherfucking road that you can cross both ways or whatever, or go different directions or whatever. But some of these roads you got to go straight through.
That is so true.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, I can say, as for myself, I can honestly say that all the things I went through because of me, not because of anyone else. I could have always called auntie or my mother or grandma or sister. I could have always called somebody, but I chose not to. So what I went through in my rough times is because what I chose to go through. I didn't have to do that. And I had people like smack that in my head and say, hey, you didn't have to go there. Why didn't you call me? And I was like, because I didn't want to. Well, you didn't have to sleep in the Freeways parking lot. And I was like, yes, I did. They're like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yes, I did. They're like, no, you could have called me. I was like, no, I had to sleep there. They're like, no, you didn't. You could have called me and slept in my fucking house. I was like, no, I couldn't have slept in your house because I don't want nothing from you.
Right.
I don't want no charity. I don't want no fucking nothing. I want whatever. So if this is what I got to go through is what I got to fucking go through.
And that's what you did.
But then people always say, you ain't got to go through that. And then I don't know if it's ego, whatever you want to call it, pride. But to me, it's like, I have to. I can't take it from you.
My hand.
Yes, but I feel if I go, like, I feel like I'm like crawling and going underneath a rock. If I come to you and say, oh my God, I have nowhere to fucking sleep. I'm so fucking cold. And whatever, I feel lower than my being by doing that. So I cannot do that. And I won't do that. I'd rather freeze and starve instead of doing that. Because I feel like I'm lowering myself by doing that. Maybe it's too much ego. I need to let that shit go and stop that bullshit and accept help from others. I need to accept help from others.
A couple queens help me. A couple queens help me. And a couple kings help me too. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I really reach out, sometimes I need to reach out and really get some help. I got it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I was homeless, you know what I'm saying? And shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up feeling to be like.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, though. I seen one of my good friends out there. And my nigga said he had been out there living for about a year and a half out there. This nigga had it cracking though. This nigga was so excited about being homeless.
Really?
Yes, this nigga had gear, nigga. He had a little house, nigga. He had bitches. This nigga.
I call that a Mildred.
This nigga was so
That's
excited.
a Mildred. That's a Mildred.
About being homeless, nigga. He had
Nothing
bitches,
to
he had
glorify.
everything outside.
Nothing to glorify.
And he was
You know what?
But it just tripped me out because his spirit though.
As we're talking about that though,
I'm
Stick.
walking around like I'm walking around outside mad. The more I'm outside, the more at risk motherfuckers is. I'm feeling like I'm about to blow. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy though, and I know that I'm not going to mention any names, but I know y'all two both know who and what I'm talking about right now as I'm about to say it. But we all know somebody that we've rocked with for freaking years and years and years, and had they shit going on between the clothes, the cars, the fucking females, all that freaking shit right there. And it came to a point where we seen him at damn near the freaking lowest, where he absolutely had diddly freaking squat.
That's the one of the cases.
And literally all of
we
us,
started the show with
all of us,
addiction.
you guys,
We
let him stay in our studio. Y'all let him stay in the fucking studio. We actually brought him back to our house and stayed at our house. He stayed at our house for a couple weeks, where I flicking fed him, showered him, dressed him, got him together, got his stuff together, took him out to DES, got all his stuff together and everything.
Try to help him.
But at the end of the day,
He can't help himself though.
once he got to that point, there was no getting him back to what he used to be.
The thing is,
The bottom line is this.
Them
I'm
demons
gonna get to the
people
period.
think.
I'm gonna get to the period. You guys want to take the long route on it? You guys want to take the long route on it? I'm gonna take the short route on it.
Okay.
The short route is this. This is the period. I'm gonna get to the period on it. If a motherfucker play you and you allow them to play you like that, and they feel like they're empowering themselves, like, yeah, I can get this motherfucker to do this for me. I could get this motherfucker to do this for me. I could do this for me. Get this motherfucker to do this for me and shit to do this for me and shit. And that I know I could do it for myself, but I get this motherfucker to do it for me. The motherfucker is playing you, period. That's the bottom line. So if you allow somebody to play you like that, it's gonna hurt.
Well, they can't get away from that addiction.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And me personally, if a motherfucker play with me like that, I'm gonna punch you. That's me personally.
Well, you did.
Because the pain, the pain of you playing games with me like that, it get you punched. Playing games with me like that, I get you punched.
Let's just
you at
say it
least
right
deserve
there.
that. You at least
Because there
deserve
was
to
two
get
brothers
punched.
and you did punch one of the brothers.
You deserve to get the shit punched out.
And that's that shit where it's just like, but once somebody's
I'm
at
just gonna
that,
be
we've
real.
seen them though. But we've seen them be at that level.
You playing games, and you're knowingly playing games, you deserve what you're gonna get. That's the
So
bottom.
do you really cut them off, or do you?
I don't cut.
Yeah, I cut him off. I had to.
The bottom line is,
Had to.
when you want to stop playing games, stop
Yes.
playing fucking games.
All right, it's like you can't get some shit.
Period.
Some shit.
Grow the fuck up.
Some shit you cross.
If I
the
got
line,
kids
you
and
can't come back
grandbabies
from.
and shit, I ain't got no time for motherfucking
Some
grown ass
shit.
men playing games.
Some shit if you cross the
I
line,
will not indulge in
you
that.
cannot come back from.
I'm not gonna
You
indulge.
know,
in that.
sometimes Facebook will go ahead and study their memories and stuff, right? And you'll see group pictures when it was back in the day where you guys were all together. It's like, damn, that shit was fucking nice. Look at us, we were all fucking
Right,
fresh
right.
and
You be
shit,
like,
flicking,
damn.
And then you think about it now, and it's like,
Damn,
man,
that nigga fucked it up.
this person did, this person fell off, that person fell off, this person, what the hell? When we talk about fell off, it's like they no longer are in existence in
Playing games.
the, like, it's not fell off like I'm no
People that
longer
were
having a
playing
house, I
games.
went to an apartment. It's like you fell off to the point where you no longer have nothing.
Some people start playing games. Some people keep playing games, and some people
Because
stop
I
playing
like,
games.
I just had a post show up the other day with Mi Familia up in it, and I was like, huh? Me familia done cut down half. 60s motherfuckers is no longer here no more.
Like I say, I love
crazy,
everybody
man.
genuinely.
2020 been knocking niggas down.
I love everybody
2019
genuinely.
was knocking motherfuckers down.
My love,
2018 was knocking niggas down.
my love is so genuinely to where when I feel like you play me, I will punch you.
Just gotta survive, man.
I will punch the fuck out of you. If I feel like you play me and shit, my love is so genuine. You play with me, I will punch you.
But I also kind of feel like it's part of getting
I gotta
older.
at least punch you. I gotta at least punch you.
Like a lot of people that you've known when you're in your 20s, in your teens or your 20s and stuff, are not the same people that you now are with when you get old. It's part of. I think it's part of life. You know,
it is part of
build. Let's build.
The growing process.
Let's play. I'm done playing. Am I going to play?
Yeah, your circle gets smaller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the circle changes and it gets smaller.
Yeah, your circle gets smaller.
Like I say, I love it genuine. I love it. I love everybody genuinely. I love everybody genuinely.
I've been the same since day one.
And I will punch the fuck out of a motherfucker.
That's what I say. I ain't never changed up. I've always been me.
No, they could always.
I just now don't tolerate the same shit. Where I will be a little bit more quieter. Where I was going to react before, I'm no longer reacting. I'm just walking away.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't rattle me like it would rattle me back when I was young.
Right.
That shit had to make you just go stupid.
I will walk away. You're not worth it.
Nigga could be calmer about.
You're not gonna make my heart go fast and I get a heart attack, anxiety. No,
right.
I'm good. And I'm proud of myself for doing that. I see the change in me, and sometimes, unfortunately, some people are able to pull that old me back.
Sometimes they is
and
able
it's
to.
So
it's irritating when it happens, though.
It's upsetting.
It is because you like, damn, nigga. See, why you bring that nigga out?
And then it keeps me up all night because I'm upset and I'm mad at myself and I'm telling myself, how could you let that happen?
But sometimes when the guy comes out, it'd be hard to bring him back. It'd be hard to put that motherfucker away. That motherfucker come out and the motherfucker just, it's hard to control. It's like we as people, period, we have something in us that just make us snap.
Can't believe that you let somebody get you there.
Yeah, and you could erupt. You'll walk your time bomb. And motherfuckers don't know what a motherfucker going through and shit before they finally snap out for somebody. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the motherfucker going through. He probably lost his mom, and lost his house, and lost all kinds of shit. Nigga, then here comes the last motherfucker that finally tilted the motherfucking cup. Spilt this shit. Motherfucker blew up.
Right, it's you know, like I've been trying, and it bugs me. It bugs me when I let somebody take me out of character, because I'm like, I have tried so hard to change myself and what the hell I'm doing and everything to allow somebody to get me back to who I said I'm not going to be anymore.
Right. To get them up, let a motherfucker take you off your square and shit.
Get my focus, my goal.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to give a motherfucker enough power to get me off of my shit. You know what I'm saying? What's important to me in my world and shit, and things that I'm supposed to be accomplishing, things that I'm supposed to really be focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And unfortunately, we're only human.
I know.
We're only human.
Because I sometimes my emotions is on my sleeve and shit. I try not to leave my emotions show my emotions, but sometimes my emotions is on my sleeve. Depending on what a motherfucker say, you can probably get a quick reaction. You know what I'm saying? You get an automatic reaction.
And it's like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I am not supposed to be like, no, hello, no.
Depending on what you say or do, you can get an automatic reaction. But
and then you feel ashamed, embarrassed, whatever. You know, it's like, I should never have done that.
Let slide. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I'd be like, okay, I could deal with that. It's all good. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you're gonna get an immediate reaction to and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about people just needing to respect each other and shit. Respect each other's space and shit. Respect people, period. You know what I'm saying? I like to show people respect, so I want it in return.
Right.
So I try to treat people like I like to be treated.
And unfortunately, it's not always given back to you.
Yeah, that's when they meet the other guy. So you got to take the respect. I try to give it to you. You didn't want to give it, so I have to take it.
Well, that's how it has to go sometimes, right?
And sometimes it be like that. Right?
And all you can do is just move on because at the end of the freaking day, you're the one that has to live with yourself.
Sometimes it be like that and shit. And when it is like that, it is what it is. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got to go hard in the paint and shit. Sometimes you got to level up on a motherfucking shit. Motherfucker want to put shit on levels. They try to go higher than you. Then you got to level up with them and slap their motherfucking ass back down here. It's a power scale.
True statement. True
you know
statement.
What I'm saying? It's like, damn, they want to get stupid, you got to go retarded. You want to go retarded, you got to go fucking crazy. Then you get crazy, then you go fucking insane. So fucking levels to this shit. Like, damn, what level of stupid do you want me to go to?
But what's the next level that you're going to, Stick?
Next level I want to go to, I'm with this dope ass radio stuff that we're doing and shit. This is just dope as shit. And stuff that we're doing around the community. I want to be able to continue to contribute around the community, and I'll be able to help artists get that music played and continue to help build the Arizona hip hop scene and shit, adding my contributions to it and stuff. And I want to release my album and stuff, of course, and stuff, release some dope music and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to be an example for people to, you know what I'm saying, that know that nigga, if you just keep on going and doing it, that it don't matter how old you is or what you do and how you do it. You don't have to hustle. You could work or whatever and shit, and you can still win with that hand. We can win with any hand that you got and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't win with a hustle hand. I feel like I'm winning with a working hand and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different and shit. My hands is hard now. You know what I'm saying? My hands is be soft as baby skin, as baby booty. You know what I'm saying? But my hands is rough now. You know what I'm saying? It feels good and shit. You know what I'm saying? It really
that hard work.
Yeah, that hard work. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. You know what I'm saying? To do some hard work and shit and really, you know what I'm saying, learn some shit, learn some trades and shit that I
Nothing wrong with that. I got some peeling skin, some calluses too. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Calluses in me, man. Hey, shit. Neil was winning with the little strength that a nigga had. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was strong then. I'm like incredibly strong now. I can lift some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a humbling
This
thing.
nigga came back with some food.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
I'll
a
take
humbling
crackers.
thing to become so strong and shit, like, and nobody knows. Like, nobody knows. So, but people at my work know. They know how strong I am. They be calling me to do all kinds of little he-man ass shit. It's dope enough. It's dope to be dope enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? Complete some of these jobs, tasks that motherfuckers want you to complete and shit. And just surprise yourself that show things that you're capable of doing and shit. I think like a lot of people are shortening themselves of leveling up just by working hard, because you can level up by getting stronger and shit, by doing something over and over again and shit, get stronger and shit. You know what I'm saying? Allow your body to get stronger and shit a certain type of way. You can't level up. You know what I'm saying? Get into your full God body. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like I know that I'm in a whole nother level right now in the state of mind and physically and mentally right now and shit. So I feel like I can contribute a whole lot more to the scene and stuff. And that's why I feel like that's why I'm going to be doing this stuff as time progresses and stuff, as time move forward and stuff. Keep on adding my contribution to the community and my contribution to the hip hop scene.
Okay. That's a lot of stuff right there that you just said. I mean, that's a lot of good stuff. Yeah. That's a lot of good stuff. Now, we have all this stuff going on. They're always battle around this time of year. But I don't even call it controversy. I call it some bullshit.
Call it what it is.
Where people always fucking want to be like, oh my God, this artist, that artist, they ain't really this, they ain't really that, because we got the awards going on and bucka, yada, 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 yada. I'm like, I have totally been keeping myself out the bullshit this year. I don't give a well, I keep it out every year, but really this year, keeping out of it because it's just nonsense. It's ridiculousness.
I don't know. I really haven't been involved.
To each
this
his
year,
own. Like I
but I
said,
do like the platform. And
to each
it
his
does get
own.
better
You know,
every year.
everybody been grinding and shit. It's been a nice. It's been a nice grind in the Southwest region and shit. I've been seeing a lot of cats grinding, going hard in the zone. A lot of cats sticking to their script, and a lot of cats, you know what I mean, coming from behind. I see a lot of cats still running the race, like Nip said. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still running that marathon until the motherfucker break that tape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Zone is a virgin. Zone is a virgin and shit until motherfucker blow up. You know what I mean? And we all we got, population wise. We all we got. So, we gonna keep doing what we can do in the community as far as hip hop wise, culture wise, and people wise.
Yeah, interacting with
Wobble.
people and shit.
All freaking night long.
Yeah, we gotta just make sure that everybody that, you know what I mean, everybody that's in the game that's still trying to make something happen positively,
Yeah, that we a part of that. That we
gonna
helping them do whatever.
if we can be, assistance or a helping hand or help someone get to where they need to be or get to where they're trying to go, or give them something that we know, or help them build what they trying to get to, or things that because we still grinding too. We still grinding. We still at it. We still at it. You know what I mean? It's
we still learning.
The book ain't closed. The book ain't closed. The book ain't closed. It's still going. So everybody's still reading the Arizona chapters and shit, and Phoenix, especially in Phoenix and shit. You know what I mean? Arizona's a jewel, and I hope everybody that does come out here get to enjoy the scenery and the people, not the people that came from somewhere else and brought whatever the fuck they brought with them, but the real people that grew and developed out here and came from here. That's from here. That we are our own. We are our own. We're nobody else's. Arizona is something separate from everything else, and if nobody want to recognize that, then that's they bad. You know what I mean? They you gonna have the motherfuckers come out here like shitting on what's going on and ain't nothing private. That's because you probably don't know nobody. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. You don't know nobody. I mean, cool.
You gotta know somebody.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it would be that. I'm pretty sure it would be that same energy anywhere you go. Where you just don't know and just trying.
Yeah, you go anywhere you don't know nobody. Just can't get
just trying to blossom yourself somewhere else, anywhere in the world. You can't just uproot yourself and blossom yourself somewhere.
You gotta go out there.
Some people can.
Make friends.
Some people do it. Some people do it, and some people can in other places.
Everywhere I done been, I gotta say.
I've never been anywhere outside of AZ. You know what I mean? So I've left Arizona twice. I left Arizona twice in my life. I'm finna crack 40. So I left Arizona twice in my life, and I'm finna crack 40. And
it's a blessing.
I've seen the people come, and I've seen the people go, and I've seen the people take losses. I've seen the people take hella losses and shit. You know what I mean? It hurts my heart. You know what I mean? So when Arizona cries, I cry. You know what I mean? It's painful for me to see things that I've seen and the things that I've grown up in and seen, and the change and the point to where we're at now. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it to where we're at now. And you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like not going no more. And motherfuckers might look at me like I'm ancient,
but it's still
like I'm
way quieter.
Motherfuckers look at me like I'm ancient and shit. Motherfuckers not even knowing I'm still in my 30s. Motherfuckers look at me like I'm ancient and shit, nigga. I'm like, they like, you still here? I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? I feel ancient myself.
But it's kind of the way that we used to look people when we were teenagers and we were in elementary school. We were looking at motherfuckers our age, like, oh my God, you're old ass.
Yeah, because I was off the porch. I was off the porch younger than a
not
motherfucker.
Realizing that ain't old.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Age is not old.
That's what I'm saying. So some motherfuckers looking at me like I'm ancient, but I did see some shit that made my heart smile today. It was a young cat, and he was a YouTuber, and I think he goes by the name of DLO something. I wish let me see if I can pull him up, but the guy actually took some time to listen to some pop music, and that's his thing now. He's
I seen that post.
He's starting
he
YouTube.
was out here.
He's starting a YouTube channel and shit, and he's actually taking time to listen to some old melodies and shit of some pop music, and it brought a smile to my spirit just seeing him enjoy pop music, because he didn't know that pop music was fire like that. He
had no idea.
He had no clue.
The blue buck, you know what I'm saying?
And he
That was
actually
his first time ever listening to pop?
First time
listening.
ever listening to pop, yeah.
Wow.
First time ever listening to
Like
pop.
ever? That's
Ever.
unbelievable to me.
And it
Wait, could I ask this one question before you do that? Is he someone that listens to rap and hip
Yes.
hop?
Yes.
And he's never listened to pop?
and
So
it-
he listens to hip hop and rap? Wow.
And he's starting his YouTube
Wow.
shit, and I hope
Crazy.
he, I hope he excels. I hope he
he
excels in it. You know what I mean? Because he actually
enjoyed it.
But I've
enjoyed.
always said, how
I
do you
can-
listen to hip hop and rap and you don't listen to the?
I actually
the
seen the
pioneers
gen-
and the
I
old
actually
ones.
seen
How
the
do you
gen-
do
I
that?
actually seen the genuineness as he was listening to it. I seen expressions,
So he must have just got into this.
and I actually seen the genuineness.
Yeah, he only got like 400 something views.
He only got like 200.
No, but he's
Don't
he,
matter.
no,
Some of them like
no, I'm
21
talking about
views.
he just got into listening to
Yes.
this kind of music.
Yes,
Right.
and
Okay.
he actually just took the time to actually start listening
Okay.
to some shit, and
Because to me, it boggles my mind when people don't
blew
know
my
our
mind.
old school rappers and artists and stuff. I'm like, you don't know who? You don't know what?
it blew my
You don't know
mind.
Big Daddy Kane? Kumo D?
Okay, so his name,
Mm.
his name is DLOWOP. So D-Lo
D-
Wop.
D-Lo Wop.
D-Lo Wop.
Where's he from?
I'm not sure where he's from, but you know, he's been YouTubing, and looks like he's
Okay.
been, you know, listening to some new music and getting reactions from it, and he's starting his YouTube career, I guess, and listening to new music. And when I seen him listening to some pop shit and listening to some shit, and he listened to Only God Can Judge Me, and
Did he say which one was his
keep your
favorite
head
song
up,
by
keep your
Tupac?
head up, and he was giving a live reaction, and it brought
I was the one his favorite Tupac song.
it brought a smile to my motherfucking heart just seeing him enjoy
that's
some
great.
music.
Right.
And now he understood why, you know what I mean? What we're considered old heads now, you know
Of
what I'm saying?
course.
So he was like, you know what
I heard
I
a motherfucker call me old head. I'm like,
mean? Yeah. So he
yeah,
was,
you fucking
so he was like, I understand why these old, he was
old
like,
head.
yeah, he was like, I understand why these old heads was like this music was because this music means some
That
shit.
shit pissed me off. I was like, old head. Bitch,
So-
I will fucking
so
dance.
yeah, shout out. Yeah, so shout out to D-Lo Wop. You know,
D-Lo Wop, wherever you
D-Lo
from.
Wop, you know, he
Wherever
he
you
put
from,
a smile on
check
my
him out.
spirit today and shit. So you know what I mean. Shout out to him.
We got a
and,
room full of old heads up in here.
Yeah, I seen you listening to pop music and,
We
and
turned into
feeling the
motherfuckers we made
vibes and
fun of.
shit. And salute to that. You know, hopefully he gets some other people listening to some
Right.
shit that
So what was
got
okay
some-
when you were watching him react to this shit?
Mhm.
How was he reacting it? What was he saying when he was listening to Pac and
He was
shit?
breaking it down.
He was breaking it down, and he was enjoying it.
He was enjoying it.
enjoying it.
But what was he saying, though? Was he-
He was feeling it, and he
He
was
was
like,
related
damn,
to it.
he was like pausing it, like damn, look
Yeah.
what they was wearing. He's like, look they wearing. They was wearing that shit. You know what I mean? He's like this guy.
Right.
He's like looking at the cars and shit. He was like, look at the
Yeah.
cars and shit. He was actually having a blast from the past. He was actually.
Okay, hold on. I gotta give a quick fact. a quick fact, y'all. When it comes to Tupac, right? Okay. When it comes to Tupac, right? Did y'all know? Do your old heads up in here know who Patra is?
Patra. Is it?
Petra.
Y'all don't know who? No, I said Patra. Don't try to rearrange people's names.
No, I'm trying to.
Like how y'all try to rearrange my name all the
Petra.
time. I said Patra. I said no Petra, no Petra. I said Patra.
His sister.
Oh my God. I said Patra. Don't try to rearrange the way it sounds. I said Patra. You did. You said Petra. I said Patra.
No, listen. I know.
I said, okay.
Petra.
I don't care. I didn't say Petra.
I know that.
I didn't say no Petra or Petra.
No, not in my house.
Does anybody know who Patra is?
No, I have no idea who
No,
that is.
we don't.
Okay, then just say that. Don't try to rearrange names.
No.
It ain't the gas station. It's Patra.
Who is she?
Now, Patra is a reggae dance hall artist.
Okay.
And if people are really and truly Tupac fans and Bucka, do y'all know who Yo-Yo is?
Of course we know who
No.
Yo-Yo is.
Don't tell
Don't
me of
try to
course.
play me out.
Do
Don't
y'all
try to
know
play
old
me
heads
out.
over here?
Yo-Yo.
Does anybody else know who Yo-Yo is in here?
Don't try to play me
Yo-Yo
out.
is.
Don't try to play
Okay,
me
so
out.
y'all know Yo-Yo and Patra did a song called Romantic Call.
No.
And that song had Tupac all up in the lowrider in the back with flicking Patra and Yo-Yo fucking doing it up, flicking.
Don't try to play me
Where-
out. Don't try to play me
It
out.
wasn't that. It was not that. But y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, when we're talking about Tupac right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Was it
y'all
Caribbean?
should basically know about a lot of the shit that he's done. 'Cause, you know, he's been in a lot of shit.
Was it Caribbean style?
Tupac did a lot of dope ass
Oh
shit.
my God.
Yeah, Pac did
Okay.
a lot in his youth, and he was
Did a
young.
lot, and he died at what, 26?
25.
Wow.
25?
And he was young.
No, man, he was just.
All right, so we're going to try
He
that.
did a lot.
Bad.
It's gonna be 25.
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
did.
only made it 25.
How come they
All the
always
stuff
make
Pac
us
did.
past almost
That nigga was
30,
king
all of
motherfucking Ted his motherfucking
them.
self.
All of them.
It made it to 33.
Them make it at 33.
Yeah.
And Nip did a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
Well,
Nip did
Unfortunately,
so
that's
much
the way
motherfucking
it goes
shit.
sometimes.
But to be 25 and be that
25 and do all that shit, all the shit that Pac did at 25.
amazing.
He came out hard,
Genius.
real hard. So they was like, who's this one? Yeah, that was something.
Nigga.
He was alive when I was alive, and he affected my life.
I wonder if people would start smoking, the artists start coming up and they feel that they're gonna take over. Do you think they like take them out or something? You know what I mean?
No, it's decoration now.
Are we out of libation?
Just nobody.
It's not as fuck. It ain't nobody flicking drinking up in this
Man, I
bitch.
gotta go ahead and floss my shirt real quick. Let me just go ahead and show my shirt.
Okay.
I got this at the hood store.
West Coast original.
Yeah, I like
Let's go
that.
original, but look at the back.
I see it.
Yeah.
Nipping
Yeah.
pot.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Pot.
That's
That's
nice.
like that a motherfucker. Yeah.
You think that's something?
I really like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Really nice.
The back is just too stupid.
What though?
See, you gotta catch that back like, that's when you gotta hit them with the B-boy stance, like nigga.
Yeah.
Hood stores,
Pop
nigga.
smoke weed and all that
BBBs on the
stuff,
west side.
You know?
In the
I
Maryville
stayed in LA,
area. You know
I
what
could
I'm
have stayed
saying?
till nighttime.
From
Really
who?
got some interviews,
From
but
BBBs.
I'm getting dark.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
BB just on that shit?
From the hood store.
Hey, sometimes they got some good shit. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, baby, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I confused that. I confused that with Gen X. Because Gen X do have some good fly shirts too.
Gen X, you can create some shit. There's some hood shit in Gen X. Shit, that's the dope shit about Gen X. You can create your shit. All the little homies used to come to the hood events all G'd up, nigga. All the shirts they done created.
Okay, fine.
Huh? Yeah, you want to use that? Yeah. Go ahead. This is just a cigar.
Oh.
But yeah.
Got the fire? Yeah. Oh, you got the fire. Okay.
But man, shit. Thank y'all for tuning in to Southwest Sundays, man. Saturdays, man. God damn, man. That weed is good.
That's okay.
Southwest Saturdays in effect, you know, yeah. I got turkey hangover. Turkey hangover. Turkey hangover.
You know?
Turkey hangover, you know what I mean?
Southwest
You know what I
Saturdays,
mean?
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
That was a blooper right there, bro. We live. We live and direct.
Okay.
So shit, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in and shit, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it coming and shit. You know what I'm saying? Every Saturday, bringing this motherfucking dope ass topics out. Chopping it up on this real shit, keeping it real for the streets of the fiend, for the Southwest culture, you know what I'm saying? For the West period, you know what I'm saying? For the West. Y'all know, Southwest, all motherfucking day. We love you.
Like the temperature's dropping a little bit too. So it's getting a little nippy.
Like the
There sure is.
Trying to
the
start
place heaters up in